Everybody saying yes, oh yes. Did you enjoy Easter weekend with your families and the Lord eating chicken like I did? Everybody say yes. I love Easter weekend, love the Lord, and I love my mother for making her famous Jabari Foster teriyaki chicken. I love you, David, you the greatest. And what's going on, people? It's your man, Bari, the beautiful host extraordinary of SixShot TV. Hope you was able to spend some time with your family and friends Easter weekend. But you know what we got to do here on SixShot TV. Latest and greatest music, news, comedy, drama, whatever is important to me, the host, Bari, the beautiful, for the past. And we must, and this is important for everybody who watches SixShot TV, discuss first and foremost Scott Storch having to sell his $20 million yacht on eBay for $600,000. Now I am going to be upfront and honest. I am not in a financial position to understand spending $20 million on a yacht. I don't get it. I'm not at that place financially in my life. Through my floozy endeavors, hopefully one day I will get there. Not there just quite yet. But I understand that if you're in that place, it might make sense to you. Listen, there are people, friends of mine, who can afford Maybach. I'm not there yet. I couldn't imagine spending $350,000 on a car. If I go to the dealership, I just want factory rims and navigation and something new that I can get for a reasonable deal and not to pay too much of my insurance. That's where I'm at. But if you can afford the luxuries of life, I ain't judging, I ain't a hater. You go out and do it. If you have so much money in the bank, in your savings, on some account, where the interest generates about $10, $20 million a year on its own doing nothing for you, you can afford a yacht. If you are buying a yacht off in the club, ringtone money, maybe you should slow down and just set yourself a budget to rent a yacht when you need it. You don't really need a $20 million yacht. You just need access to one when you feel like it. And who rides on that yacht every day? You really don't. And to take a $19.4 million hit on something that was yours is stupid. Scott, you are absolutely foolish. You have a lot of money, but obviously not enough for that. You should just get like a tugboat, rent you a yacht, and keep making hits. And hope that one day, when you like 30 or 40, down the road, you can afford that yacht. But now, you have thrown away millions of dollars and it doesn't help you get the rest of the money that you owe all these people. And this is how it relates to all of us. We are in tax season. And that means you will all be getting refunds. And I've talked about this briefly on the show before. Please do me a favor and do not waste your refund on a Gucci bag or rims and then have your house foreclosed on in 6 months. Now that's stupid, okay? The government may give you a little something back if you actually even pay your taxes. Please don't blow that money. You need it. They give it to you because they're gonna take it back. So don't go spend it on Prada and sneakers. Put it to the side and make sure they don't foreclose on your stuff. That's important. Another story about finances this week, which I just found completely interesting. There is a young lady out there who said that Raz B is the father of her child and that Raz B is a deadbeat dad. And that the child's birthday came up recently and Raz sent her a $20 gift card. Well, I would like to say that though I am not for deadbeat dads that feel like all dads out there need to take care of their children, I can say this because I have none, thank God, and I will never have any time soon. But if you out there have a child, you take care of it. But still, I understand where Raz is coming from. Because you know what, young lady? You had no business sleeping with Raz B. None whatsoever. Without a condom and let him inseminate you? Wait a minute. Are you crazy? Look at him. Doesn't look like the type of person who can take care of a baby, let alone you or himself. You knew who Raz B was. Your baby is 2 years old. So 2 years and 9 months ago, he was struggling. Why did you sleep with him without protection? Floozy union rule. If a brother can't take care of himself, he can't take care of you or his baby. That $20 is the best he can do, okay? It's obviously, that's it. And there's no more money there, okay? You made a mistake. You picked the wrong sperm donor. Look at him. You slept with that. You should be ashamed of yourself. I wouldn't told him about that. You judged yourself. You are just a reckless individual. Moving on to something else that caught my attention this week. There was a lot of controversy over the Vogue cover with LeBron and Gisele Bündchen. a lot of people are angry or find it somewhat offensive that they have LeBron screaming next to the white lady. First of all, I would like to say that LeBron James, I'm glad you went out there and put yourself on the cover of Vogue, because you are the first African-American male and only the third male ever in the history of a magazine that's been out since like 1914 to ever be on the cover, and you are trying to spread out your monies whatever way possible. And so if Vogue needs you to scream, you scream, and that's good money. So LeBron, I'm with you. Now I want y'all to look at this Gisele Bündchen, who is absolutely gorgeous. And guess what, folks? She's not white. She's actually Brazilian. And I know that, you know, white people like to take credit whenever they can. She's not white. It's a Latin lady. As far as I knew, Brazil was in Latin America. And so even though she's light, she's still Latin. I have people in my family who are light as the world. But guess what? They still brothers and sisters. They still black. She's still Latin. So get rid of that whole she's screaming next to a white lady. She's a Latin lady. And guess what? She ain't just a beautiful Latin lady. She is a beautiful, rich Latin lady. LeBron James made $27 million last year. Gisele Bündchen, $33 million. I would scream next to her no matter what magazine it was. LeBron, you just right thing. Whatever. I would like to say that I finally found a female rapper I'm going to get behind 2008. The official SixShot TV Bari Beautiful Female Rapper of the Year will be Nicki Minaj. I don't know anything she's ever done at all, but I am behind her for her representation of the old Lil' Kim hardcore poster from my youth, 1996. She may not be able to rap, and she may not really have a true hit song that'll stand the test of time. But what she has shown me is a level of commitment I am looking for. She understands that she needs this to move units. If she has a sizable private region, which may or not be good depending on who you are and what you find attractive, so be it. Some people going for it, some people ain't. Is she, doing it like Lil' Kim did it? No, she's not. Okay, it's never gonna have the impact that Kim did back when it came out in the source when I was in the 11th grade. It's not gonna be the same. But she went forward, and she showed commitment to say that no matter what I have to do to succeed, I am willing to do it. And for that, Nicki Minaj, we're behind you. I think you can succeed. Look at that. That is success. That is the success that a female rapper needs to go to have some units sold. You got to go there. You ain't got nothing to say, but grab your breasts, put your cock out, lick on something like giving head. This is gonna work for her. It's already starting the movement for her. And I want to continue it on by letting everybody know we are behind her 100%. Another person who's completely reckless, Master P and his son Romeo, coming out with a horror flick where they start in it together called The Pig People. Commitment! Master P is committed to staying out in front of everybody's faces. No matter how bad the product is, he never cared. He's just gonna keep pumping it out and pumping it out and pumping it out. And before you know it, he'll have another $10, $20 million. Listen, can you explain to me why you bought those No Limit albums back in the day? I can't explain why I got mine. I look at my skullduggery every day and say, what in the was I thinking about? But I bought it, and I supported him, and I'm gonna support the Pig People when they come on Stars On Demand in like 2.5 years. I'm gonna look at it. I mean, it's about like half-breeded pig people eating people in the jungle or something, Louisiana somewhere. It's a retarded idea. But somehow Master P is committed to making product, no matter how good or bad it is, because he knows if you don't make product, you can't make money. And for that, once again, I am 100% behind Master P and people who are committed to money. And our last three here on SixShot TV this week, I have a homework assignment for everybody out there. Go watch the banned episodes of the Boondocks where they are coming at BET Stroke. I love BET, I really do, but it's funny. It's absolutely hilarious. Aaron McGruder does a great job with that show. We have to keep supporting it because we need them on for a 3rd, 4th, 5th season on Cartoon Network. I don't know why they wanted to ban it. Well, I know why they wanted to ban it, but you should watch it anyway. Homework assignment, go watch the Boondocks this week.